Hi everyone, we are back with another war video today, and this is gonna be war number 3 of the season. Our goal is to not die today. I really didn't want to die 3 wars in a row. And yeah, this war, bringing in Pavitr for his first fight. I'm bringing in Prowler and then Bastion again, of course. We're going up path 9, section 1. Then I think I split section 2. And then I take 2 minis. Yeah, and I think I'm on path 6 in section 2. First up, Prowler versus Sentinel here. Super easy fight. Prowler is the best answer for this fight, in my opinion. Kind of just slow play at the beginning, parry some of the time during the rupture phase, and then just hit into him during bleed. Yeah, besides that, get your Furies up, and then throw your special 2. I could drain his power, then throw the heavy attack to get the Incinerate, and then throw the special 2 for more damage. But trying to line that up while playing around Rupture is just kind of annoying, so I didn't even go for it. Reason Prowler's so good here, he is half immune, of course. He also power drains the defender every time they throw a special, which really helps counter that. Helps counter the power efficiency node. Plus Sentinel's own kit, because he also has some power efficiency as part of his kit. Otherwise, fairly hard to die this fight. It does have the blood in the water. Prowler's also Incinerate immune, so blocking the special 2 shouldn't cause an issue. So really the only way you could die is if, I don't know, you ate some heavies. That could do the job. Otherwise, it should be a pretty easy fight. It will be a little bit slow, which is annoying, but, it kind of is what it is. And then throw my special 2 here. This will do another big chunk of damage. So this takes him down pretty far. We're going to have him power drain as this first armor up expires, so we're in a good spot. And then I think he's going to get a little bit of power here. We're going to bait this. And yeah. Here, I probably should have played more aggressive and went for the special 2 as soon as possible. I think I wait out a whole... Well, maybe I do go for it. Yeah, we're just going to parry and then throw it. In the rupture phase, doesn't matter at this point. The fight should be over. So, down he goes. Again, a little bit long, over 2 minutes. But yeah, again, super safe, simple fight. Next up, we have Gentle here with Bastion, of course. Bastion's obviously going to shut off the... this one has shocks? I think it's shock and poison. Yeah, shock and poison. So yeah, poisons will regen from, shocks will turn off once we get our infections up. And then besides that, I just want to throw some heavies to make sure I keep up my endurance. We're going to throw that here. And then we just need to play smart. The other part is we obviously do want to work around the indestructible, as you're seeing I'm doing. Throw some heavies though. Plan is to get to our special 2, then throw a couple special 1s. We'll throw our special 2 here. We got the 2 Furies. And then I think I make a dumb mistake here. I think I'm just getting a lot of power there. That kind of threw me off, actually. Why am I getting so much power? Whatever. I gained a bunch of power and went to my special 2, which threw me off. Do I have like an energize or something? I don't know why I had too much power. There must be a reason I was getting so much power. Anyway, we got our special 1 now. We have our 2 Furies, and this is obviously going to kill, so... a little waste of time, though, throwing 2 special 2s when I really just needed to throw a special 2 and then a couple special 1s. But down goes Gentle. Yeah, super easy fight. I think I go... Oh no, I'm jumping way more. So yeah, oh, now we're gonna... Here, I'll fast forward for you guys. Oh boy, I haven't done this before. All right, there, that's far enough. We're up to this domino. I am running suicides. I am very aware that I had suicides on during this fight. I figured with fisticuffs, you know, we're gonna not have the poison on us right away, so it doesn't really matter. And then as I was coming up here, I also noticed that Domino was only rank 3, so I was very confident that one special 2 should get the job done. So that's kind of our intent here, is get to the special 2 and let it go. And as you can see, the damage is coming out very strong already. She's already down to 64% health, so already 1/3 of the way there, and we haven't even thrown a special 2. So yeah. We're going to throw a double medium at some point. Double medium, special 2. And yeah, this is going to get the rest of the health done. So, boom. Super quick fight. And yeah, as expected, went really smooth. And then we're going to make our way to our next fight. We are doing Solvarch on 43 with Bastion. Again, Bastion should shut off both the shocks and incinerates. Bastion doesn't have too much energy damage. It's just the beams, I think, on the special 1. I kind of look like when I did this fight, and we'll see here, it kind of seemed like the special 2 also counted as energy damage, which did throw me off. But just parry at the beginning a bit to get our infection things going. After that, you know, just hit away, get to our special 2, and throw that, and then go for our special 1. We're gonna dex the specials. They can be super easy to dex. Sometimes we just mistime the special 1, like there. That wasn't on purpose, obviously. Yeah, I don't. There's our infections. God, it's kind of hard to see. There's a lot of symbols going on. But here we throw our special 2. Okay damage there. Now we're going to heavy into the special 1. This does a nice chunk of damage right away. A really nice chunk of damage. So now we kind of just want to get to our next special 1 and hopefully end the fight. Here, I think he goes really passive, which is super annoying. And I eat it one more time. Jeez. I don't think that was on purpose, the relic. Here, we're going to heavy. And then he's basically dead. I think we just try and hit a reparry and then combo this out. So down he goes. Yeah. Could have played better, obviously, not eat the specials, but fight was very much under control. And then our final fight is probably a fight I should have used Pavitr for. I overestimated how much his power steal would work here. For a couple reasons. One, I think because of the battlegrounds, he was solid for that, but because he's tactic, he applied the degen, which fed him power. So I think I kind of overestimated how much that was helping with the battlegrounds. But plan here is pretty simple. You know, originally the plan was to try and get to 20 of the spells and get her below 25% health. The reason you want to get below 25% health is that it guarantees basically that you will kill her when you knock her out to 0 health. If you throw the special 2 early before that, you have a chance of it not failing her second life or immortality or whatever the hell you want to call it. We're throw heavy here, bait out special 1. It's fine. We're going to throw our special 1 here. So now we're got our 20 charges. And we gained some power there, but yeah, the power gain's really slow now. She threw a special 1 there, which was not ideal. think we throw our special one. No, we're just gonna heavy here, get our power skill back up. Throw this. And maybe that was where I could have probably potentially just went for a special 2 and killed. But now we're just going to spam our special 1 until she dies, basically. The damage is starting to hurt. But one more combo and she'll be dead. So down she goes. Yeah, I don't think I would send that again. I was aware though that the power steal I might be overestimating it. So going into the fight, I was ready for it to be a little bit of a brawl. If it didn't go how I planned, and that's kind of how it ended up going, was more of a brawl where I kind of just hit her a bunch. So yeah, Pavitr's still super strong for Dark Phoenix. That is just not the fight on the map that he is good for. I took a couple fights the off season. One of them was Node 38 Dark Phoenix, and he worked fantastic there. So yeah, still great. Just probably not best for that node. In terms of results for this war, we did end up losing this war, and we did have some issues. First off, I do want to give hats off to Bolt. They played amazing, and besides our issues, they would have had us beat. I think they only had 5 deaths, so really impressive clear from them. Our result, we had a player go missing in action. They did not show up for war. Our alliance at first was very concerned, thought something might have happened to him, etc. So we were all a bit worried about them. Then we find out they show up after war's over, and we find out they had purposefully ghosted us in war. This person, I'm not gonna say their name, of course. They took a random joke in chat and perceived it as a direct attack on them. The joke had nothing to do with them. It was about someone's name on Discord. So 0 relevance to them. They thought it was a jab at them, and then instead of talking to someone about that, decided that they were going to ghost us and not show up for war. Yeah. So this player has been paranoid about comments before, and we've had to talk him down, saying no, that was not a comment towards you at all. And yeah, so they kind of screwed us over. We found out that this was a purposefully done decision by that player, and then kicked them going into war 4 as well. So we decided, originally we were trying to find a replace. We weren't going to find a replacement because we weren't sure why they were gone. Then it was kind of late to try and find a replacement. We decided that they said they would do the next war. We decided that no, they're not doing the next war. Completely ghosting the alliance is completely unacceptable, obviously. And so we kicked them basically mid-war 4 and redid the plan for their battle group so that they could clear with 9 men. So that's kind of what's happening right now. We're in war 4. And one of our battle groups is clearing with 9 people because we are not going to have someone like that in our alliance, obviously. So yeah, it was extremely unfortunate that this player decided to do that. They are a fantastic player in terms of skill and game, but obviously you cannot have someone in your alliance who's going to just screw over 29 other people because of a perceived slight that has nothing to do with them in any way whatsoever. And again, this had happened multiple times. So multiple times they had perceived a joke as being a direct attack on them when none of the jokes were relevant to them at all. So yeah, really unfortunate situation. We are hopefully getting in a player's alt account for War 5 so that we can have someone there to help finish the season. Obviously, because they ghosted us, we did not clear the map 100%, and so it set us back quite a bit. Again, we would have lost that war no matter what. Bolts played fantastic. I think we would have ended up on like 12-5, so it wasn't going to be close. But the 2 attack bonuses lost and not 100% exploring the map counts as quite a bit of attack bonuses. So we are quite far back now. Instead of just being 1 and 2, we are 1 and 2 and very deep into P1. So it's going to be a big grind to try and get out of there, to try and get to Masters. Our chances are very low. We've kind of accepted that it's unlikely, but we're also going to try our best to try and see if we can climb up to Masters. So yeah, really unfortunate situation, but I think we did the best we can with our options. But yeah, this war though, again, we ended up losing. It was fun to use Pavitr, even though it wasn't the best fight. Next war, the current World War 4, I do bring Mojo back. So if you wanted to see more Mojo fights, that will be happening next war. And hopefully I can redeem Andy and not die with Mojo. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video, though. Thank you for watching.